Awesome. So I make it dead on 7:30. So it's so great to see so many people from all around Australia. And I think we've got some people from New Zealand and even overseas logging in tonight. So that's exciting to see. My name is Julie Chalmers. I live on the beautiful Sunshine Coast in Queensland. I have a background as a registered nurse. And, I guess my story is that I got to the stage where I was disliking the hours. I felt very dissatisfied, a lot of short staffing, that kind of thing. And I really wanted to create something just for me, something that I had control of each and every day that I loved doing, to create an income that would kind of give me the same kind of income as nursing. And I got invited to look at this industry and find out a bit more about this company. And you know what, since then, my health's been transformed, my finances. I get to live a lifestyle each and every day that I absolutely love, that I'm absolutely in control of. And so I'm really excited to share some of that information with you guys as well tonight. So why are you here on the call tonight? A lot of us are healthcare professionals listening in tonight. And, maybe you are looking for a complete change, or maybe maybe you really like your job, but you dislike the hours, or the shifts just really are incompatible with how you want to live your life, that sort of family work balance. Maybe you've got a long commute, or maybe, a bit like I just wanted to break free of the system. I just really didn't want to kind of be part of the problem. I wanted to be out there working with people that wanted to be healthy. And that's what spurred me on. I'm hoping that you guys are interested in health and nutrition, and certainly helping people, because that's our absolute goal, is to help impact the health and nutrition of people worldwide. And maybe you're here because you're a little bit entrepreneurial. We are looking for people that are keeping their options open in terms of, their direction in life, but also, people that are able to think outside the box, and people that are wanting to create something for themselves. So whatever the reason that you're here on the call tonight, you're very welcome. You'll find the next 20 to 25 minutes really interesting. And if you've been invited on the call tonight, it's because, we are in absolute growth mode. We're expanding like crazy. We are literally headhunting people who are, sharp people who have transferable skills. And so if you've been invited on the call tonight, then there's a good chance it's because the person that invited you felt that you were going to be a good fit. So what's driving the absolute growth in our industry at the moment? There are three major mega trends that are happening on the planet right now. Underemployment is a big one. Poor health and poor nutrition in the marketplace. People are actively seeking a solution there. But also the rise of entrepreneurship is absolutely huge right now. So let's talk a little bit about the nutrition side of things. It probably hasn't escaped your notice that, this is a growing problem. We have an obesity epidemic. More than 63% of our Australian, New Zealand population is overweight or obese, which is like just a ticking time bomb for, healthcare services and, everything in the future. And 27% of our children are overweight or obese. So, absolutely people are looking for solutions out there. Now, underemployment is absolutely a critical thing at the moment. There's more people that are underemployed than unemployed. And when I say underemployed, what I mean is people are not getting the hours that they need in order to make a living, or they're working in an industry that they're not qualified, that their qualifications are different for, and they're just not in an area that they want to be in. And if you think about it, the last number of months have shown us that there are, sectors that are really quite fragile in terms of employment, and the whole unemployment and underemployment section or factor is just so huge right now. So there's so many people that are looking for an alternative way to make a living, basically. But here's the big one, guys, is the rise of entrepreneurship. So, you know, this is absolutely what's driving our industry at the moment. And it's the way of the future, you know, it's the way that the world's going. So if you think about it, the largest transportation provider does not own a single car, right? That's Uber. The largest movie company does not own a single movie theater, Netflix. The fastest growing hotel company does not own a single hotel, and that's Airbnb. So, you know, we're absolutely perfectly poised to take advantage of the fact that the fastest growing and largest nutrition company in the world does not own a single supplement store. And that's why we choose to partner with Herbalife Nutrition, the largest health and nutrition company in the world. And we do things a little bit differently, though, in terms of how we market this out into the marketplace. So, you know, we take that premium nutrition, we combine it with that healthy, active lifestyle, and that for our health coaches, you know, just creates such a strong and proven business opportunity. So we build healthy and active communities wrapped around this philosophy of 80% nutrition, 20% exercise, 100% mindset, to create that kind of overall wellness and good health. So we basically help people achieve their health goals by providing customized nutrition programs and active community events. Now, in recent times, there's been fewer actual live community events, and so a lot of what we do has gone online, and in fact this is what is driving incredible growth right now for our business. So our nutrition supplementation programs are simply nutrient support around a balanced whole food eating program, and regardless of someone's goal, we customize a nutrition program for them. So whether they're looking to lose body fat, gain muscle, get better energy, better health, and so by being part of our community, it gives you access to some incredible nutrition and personal development workshops, a world, you know, an industry-leading training and support structure. And you also get a one-on-one mentor or coach, which is, you know, just such a special part of what we do. So we coach one-on-one with our clients, and we create physical and online communities to support and educate our clients and coaches. So I'm going to go through a little bit of science now, if you're a little bit of a science geek like I am. Basically, you know, our nutrition programs work on the unique concept of cellular nutrition, and Herbalife Nutrition actually owns that concept. So in our small intestine, it is lined with millions of these little finger-like projections called villi to create a really good surface area so that our food that we've eaten comes in and can be absorbed at a cellular level. Now, unfortunately, due to a lot of, you know, modern day living, such as stress, imbalance in our nutrition, pollution, additives, preservatives, medication, these little villi become energetically impaired, they get all gunked up, and they actually fail to absorb in the way that they should. So you could be eating the most, you know, raw, organic foods, but it's just going to go over the top and you're not going to feel the benefits. So the nutrition programs actually have the finest macro and micronutrients, but combined with herbs and botanicals, which actually help to cleanse out those villi, making them nice and clean and healthy so that you can actually absorb all of the nutrients. And you know, people actually feel the difference in a very short amount of time. And if you think that about what really makes an impact on me, is that a number of years ago, the University of Melbourne did a study which showed that 96% of Australians do not eat enough fruit and vegetables. You know, that, you know, 5 servings of fruit and veggies a day. So they're nutritionally deficient each and every day. 96%, like, that's huge. So when people get on our nutrition programs, they feel the difference within a very short space of time, and it's absolutely incredible. It's the combination of ancient herbal wisdom combined with, you know, absolute cutting edge modern nutritional science, which is pretty awesome. Talking about the science, we work with over 300 doctors and scientists around the world. Herbalife Nutrition actually runs the largest nutritional research facility in the world. It's a whole wing of the prestigious UCLA University in America, and headed up by an independent nutritional advisory board. And we have many eminent world-leading doctors and scientists on that independent medical board, one of whom here you can see in the center, Professor Louis Ignarro, who is a Nobel laureate in medicine, which is pretty incredible. So let me just, the slides always stick there. Okay, so why do we choose to align with Herbalife Nutrition? You know, the facts kind of speak for themselves. The company's been in business for 40 years, open in 94 countries, millions of clients worldwide, and over $7.7 billion US dollars in retail sales for 2018. 2019 hasn't been reported on yet, but you know, even here in Australia, we just had our biggest quarter for 40 years, and that is a trend worldwide as well. So we know that that's going to, you know, go through the $8 billion level. As I said, we're at the cutting edge of nutritional science, built on a health coach to client basis, and it's a really proven and strong business model. If you're a little bit sporty, then you'll be pleased to know that the company sponsors over 200 world-class athletes, teams, and sporting events. You'll recognise, if you're probably from New South Wales, the Western Sydney Wanderers here at the top in the middle. And if you're into soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of our nutrition ambassadors. Great story with him. He actually started off as a client and loved the product so much he actually approached the company to work with the company to develop even further our sports nutrition range. So pretty incredible. So anyway, our mission and our business are absolutely driven by results. So I have some fantastic colleagues to share their story, people from all different backgrounds. So I think we've got Jess coming up first. Are you there, Jess? I'm hoping you can unmute yourself. Where is she?
Hey, can you hear me?
Ah, there you go. Go, Jess.
I know, I'm so good at technology. All right, so do you want me to go now?
Yeah, go ahead, Jess.
Thank you. Hey guys, my name's Jess. Thanks so much for having me. So my background is I'm a registered nurse. Before Herbalife, you know, I was struggling with all my shifts, really fatigued, low on energy. But all my colleagues were the same. They also had no energy. So we just complained all the time about how tired we were. I also suffered from really bad gut health, and being exposed to the medical world, everyone is tired and everyone has bad guts. So I just figured I was normal and just like everyone else. I actually started on my Herbalife nutrition program, and that very first week, every one of my colleagues seen such a massive difference in me. My gut responded really well. My energy levels shot through the roof. And by that weekend, I had a shake party at my house. Before I knew it, I organically fell into being a coach. And from the first month of being in Herbalife, I have earned an income with Herbalife. So now 6 years, I have been a coach as well as a full-time nurse, earning between $500 and $1,500 every single month for 6 years. I'm so grateful, and it makes me be a really good example as a nurse, and it gives me the energy and drive just to push through. So, so grateful.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, Jess. Yeah, definitely working shifts, you need the energy, hey? So that's
100%.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, over in Perth, I think we've got Brendan.
Hey guys. Yeah, thanks, Julie. So my name's Brendan Jones. I'm a 49-year-old husband and father of 3, and I own and operate my own private sports physio practice up here on the midwest coast of Australia. So I came into Herbalife because I was absolutely exhausted. I was asleep between, like, my lunch breaks. Used to sleep on my table at work. I'd come home and collapse on the couch. I'd been suffering from chronic fatigue for about 20 years, and I could never get on top of it. And as a sports physio, you know, you kind of got to be healthy and fit. You know, you want to be a bit like this. You want to be the product of your product. So I came into Herbalife through a friend of mine. She was bouncing with energy. I wanted to know how and why. So Tiff got me onto the Ultimate program, and results speak for themselves. Not just physically. I didn't think I needed to lose weight, but as you can see, I probably did. And I went on to gain loads of energy. I don't sleep at work anymore. I don't come home and die on the couch. I usually outlast my kids. They beg me to stop, not the other way around. And with those results, people just were blown away. They were actually, a lot of people at work, my clients were asking me if I was okay, if I was sick, because I'd lost all this weight and I was looking skinny. And like, no, I'm just healthy. And I told them what I was doing, and I started coaching that way. And it's just so good for my, well, you saw the stats on where we are in obesity and health. So it partners up with my physio really, really well. So I do this super part-time around my physiotherapy practice. And the year 2019, I was just shy of $12,000. So, and that's just around all my clients and all little gaps in my day. So, yeah.
That's great. That's a great little bonus every month, isn't it? That's
absolutely
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's awesome, Brendan. Okay, let's go back to Queensland and hear from Morgan.
Thanks, Julie. Yeah, so Morgan from Brisbane. I had definitely become unhealthy and burnt out from a crazy workload as an occupational therapist and a therapy team leader. So I did respond to a flyer that was in my letterbox to get energy and really to fit back into my old set of clothes. I incorporated a Herbalife nutrition program, an Ultimate, into my healthy eating. I gained so much energy. I definitely strengthened my immune system, which was priceless in my work environment. I completely reshaped, losing 37 kilos, and improved my skin beyond belief as well. And a part-time income developed because people were asking me how they could achieve energy and wellness too. So in my first month, 2 hours worth of work, I made an extra $500 profit, which was pretty exciting if you work out the hourly rate. And as this extra income grew, I could really see how I could invest who I was and the skills I had as an OT to really continue helping others reach their full potential, but use it as a vehicle to start creating some more choices for myself, because I was becoming quite dissatisfied with an hour-long commute, crazy overtime, and a capped pay rate. So I was able to match my wage part-time, which gave me the choice to go in and fire my boss. If you can't tell, I was very happy about that. So now I do continue to earn an income that allows me to work from home full-time, still using my OT skills, but I'm impacting people on a much larger and wider scale and having more flexibility and freedom. So I'm looking forward to ticking off some more goals and definitely helping others do the same. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you so much. You look absolutely incredible. 37 kilos, that's life changing. Thank you so much. And for me, you know, I was actively looking for something different that was going to replace my nursing income, and, you know, found this incredible business. Jumped in my first month around my full-time nursing. I made an extra $922, which got me excited. And I just followed everything that my coach showed me to do. I just got out there and shared as much as I could with other people, helping people locally. And also my business has gone internationally now, which is absolutely incredible. A number of years ago, I was able to fire my boss as well. Like Morgan said, that's such a good day when you get to do that. And, you know, just saw my income grow, you know, over the last few years. Even, you know, last month, made an extra $9,750 into our, you know, household account, which is absolutely incredible. And I just get to live life on my terms each and every day. And it's absolutely the best decision I ever made. So totally grateful for this business opportunity. And now I'm going to hand you over to one of my very good friends, Lisa, who's going to share a little bit about what's happened for her.
Thanks, Julie. Up here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast as well. I started as a client 16 years ago, and Brad is in that picture because I started off as his client, and his two girls, Michaela and Madison, have basically been on the nutrition since being in their mother's tummy. So it's definitely a family affair here. But for me, Briefly my background, I was a medic in the military, straight out of school, suffered a severe injury. So then I had to look at a sedentary job, and I always wanted to help people. So I went to university, became a medical scientist in diagnostic pathology. And even though I ate well, I took herbs and supplements all of my life, I found myself basically retired from my profession at the age of 33, unable to get out of bed through a number of serious autoimmune complications and multiple surgeries. And so I started as a customer looking for a health solution. And, you know, obviously a lot of us medical professionals have a level of skepticism, which is great, but my mind was open. And I've always been very success driven, very ambitious. And seriously, being in bed by the age of 33 was not my plan. I started on an ultimate program, and within a couple of weeks, I had such incredible health benefits. You know, it just got better and better and better. As a side benefit, I reshaped a dress size, and I've maintained that for the last 16 years, a size 8. I recently turned 51. I feel like I'm in my 20s. But for me, also at the age of 33, there was a lot of tragedy around that time. I just suffered a failed marriage and a failed business that left me $500,000 in debt. And because I had such life-changing health results, I was invited to look at the business opportunity, just like what you're seeing tonight. And I just thought, what if it's true? I don't understand much at all, but I'm in. And literally that decision changed my life. Within the first 6 years, we were making over $100,000 working from home, just following the step-by-step system. Our royalties have grown over that time. We've got business in 12 countries around the world. And, you know, it's truly an incredible opportunity to help as many people as we can, whilst ticking off our own bucket list. And thank you for inviting me onto the call.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, now I think we're going down to Melbourne to speak to Dr. Rod Hanton. Are you there, Rod?
Yes, I am. Hi, Julie. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me on the call. I was in my early 40s when it was suggested to me to have a look at the Herbalife nutrition. I was working in general practice. I'm still working in general practice. But like Lisa, like a lot of us, I think, when it was first suggested to me to look at it, I really was quite skeptical. Fortunately, the person gave me a wonderful explanation as to really how the products would work, just like you did, Julie. And it just made such sense, you know, from like a medical scientific point of view, that then I jumped onto what was called an ultimate program. And my goal was just to lose some weight. So in my early 40s, getting fatter and fatter, and really, you know, you cut back on your food, you increase your exercise, you do all these things to try and get the weight to come off, and it just was not working. It's such a common story. So anyway, went from in 8 weeks, went from 90 kilos down to 82 kilos. I'm still around about, so I've lost the weight, I've kept the weight off, haven't found it again, which is absolutely fantastic. But the thing that just blew me away were the side benefits. I won't say the side effects. The side benefits were just amazing. So, and even though we're not supposed to make claims about health things, I'm a medical doctor and we're all medical on this call. So I will say the words. So I had chronic sinusitis, that disappeared. I haven't had an antibiotic now in 26 years that I've been using the products. I had mild chronic eczema that a couple of times a week I was always putting steroid cream on. That completely disappeared. Irritable bowel syndrome went away. And the energy was the other thing. So it was really day 3 that I just got that energy hit, and I just felt absolutely fantastic. In fact, I thought, at that point, I thought, what is in these products that's actually giving these, like, I'm thinking, where are the hidden amphetamines or the hidden, you know, anabolic steroids or whatever, you know? So what's going on? I then went and did a 3-year fellowship in nutritional medicine just to try and understand really, really how the products worked. But it all came back to the simplicity of just giving your body what your body needs, right, in a form that it can absorb right down into the cells. And really your body's the miracle. If we just feed it properly, then it will respond and move us always in an optimal health direction. So it's just so simple. too simple in a way. People want complicated explanations. So really just kept using the products. My wife really is the one who mostly does the business, and I certainly assist as much as I can. So yeah, it's been 26 years. Herbalife pays us, well, certainly, first of all, love the health freedom that it's given us. We love the time freedom that it's given us. That's just priceless. And over a year, 12-month period, Herbalife is paying us well in excess of $100,000. So I'm very, very grateful to that person that said to me all those years ago, have a look at this company. And I just love being a part of such an ethical company that has this mission really of improving the health, the well-being, and even the financial situation of people all around the planet. So Julie, thank you for having me on the call.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Rod. And just like Dr. Rod said, you know, we always like to say the disclaimer, we don't aim to cure anything, but it just kind of makes sense that once you give your body everything it needs in balance, it just moves towards wellness. So, you know, guys, maybe you're looking for a solution and this is it, you know, for you. You know, if you're health conscious, you're ambitious, and you're ready for change, then I would absolutely say that you're in the right place at the right time. So your options are, maybe you just want to, you know, test drive the nutrition products. Obviously, it's not an experiment, 40 years of nutritional science, but why not become a client and experience some of those health results yourself? Or, you know, join the team and be part of that, you know, mission that we have to change the nutritional habits of the world and start to make an income for yourself. Now, how do you get started? We all get started the same way with a business pack. It costs just $83 to get started, and that's your business license. So you can literally start making money straight away, and we will absolutely show you how to do that. So, you know, a lot of people spend more than that on going out for dinner. So it's absolutely the best investment that you can make to get started. And, you know, your next steps are to get back to the person that invited you on the call tonight. Talk to them about the hours you've got available, what kind of income you're looking to earn, and they can show you a few simple steps to get started. And I just want to thank everybody for sharing tonight, everybody who logged in to hear from us all tonight. And we look forward to working with you. So enjoy the rest of your evening.